Yeah, we're trying to kick on now. I mean, we ended on a high with the FAI Cup win, obviously, but the league's the one we want, really. John's done a good job strengthening the team. We haven't lost any of the starting 11 from the cup final, and he's brought in some great players. So hopefully we can kick on then and go one step further and win the league and the cup this year. No, it's a long off-season. League of Ireland. Everyone was well rested. If you weren't rested for that, there'd be a problem, But now everyone's come in fit, sharp. John's been very impressed with the fitness levels, and that allowed him to get straight into the ball work and stuff rather than just run us to get us fit. So I think that's been important, and it's all into the strengthening kitchen this year. The gym, we're in the gym 3 or 4 times a week, so that's benefiting us all. So no, we're all looking forward to it. It's been a good pre-season, no injuries, so that's the main thing. Yeah, it's huge. I mean, like the signs of Seanie Maguire, Kevin O'Connor, Stephen Dooley, myself, Greg Bulger are on 2-year contracts, Kenny Brown, so we were already there, but Seanie, Kev, 2 absolutely massive futures in the game, and it's great to keep them. I thought personally that they might have gone away to England, but I'm so happy to hear them signed, and they're 2 great lads to have around the dressing room. And Stephen Dooley, we're still waiting to see what Stephen was going to do when he signed back. But as I said, the starting 11 from the cup final, and to have a nucleus like that of a great squad is massive. And as I said, the lads John brought in there are going to just add strength and depth, and hopefully be able to kick on there. Yeah, they're all good players, Conor McCormack, he's all know, he's been around the league, and you get out of Conor every game, 100%, breaks up play, passes the ball well. 2 boys from Sligo, Jimmy and Akil, great players. Akil, a big boy, no one really knew him in the league. He came over last year and he's done great, and Jimmy can play in a variety of positions. And then obviously he's brought in the 2 boys, Ryan Delaney back from England and Griffin back from Reading. So that's more experience, more of English experience coming back. And just as I said, look, the squad's there, but now we're after strengthening again, and it's going to be an interesting year, and no one's place is safe, that's for sure. Yeah, look, I had a word with him the other day. Actually, he's very surprised at the standard here. He's adapted back in. He's a Cork lad anyway, so he's adapted back into Cork fairly easy. But he said himself he's very impressed with the standard. A lot of lads come back from England think they'll walk into the league and walk into any team, but it's not the case. And as for us, it's great. Like Griffin, for instance, left back. Kevin O'Connor had to play for the Irish 21s last year. Then 2 days later, he played in Galway for us, and it's a season decider. You know what I mean? So as a team, we needed that depth. But we had Owen O'Connell last year from Celtic, and look where he's gone now. He's flying. He was back at Celtic, played the Champions League qualifiers in Walsall now, playing every week. So these are the sort of lads that are coming down to Cork, doing a job, and then going on with their careers. But they all look back and say, "Geez, the League of Ireland's very, very decent." And look at Darrell there going away to Preston. Great talent here last year, but he's filled into Preston's team straight away and scored the championship last week. So the league's in a great area right now. I settled in very quickly, to surprise. When I played down there for Bohs, there's a couple of chants about the Dubs I can't really repeat, on the TV. But Cork are great people. Everyone down there is really taken to me, and I'm the same. I've taken to the city and the area. It's great. You walk down any street in Cork and you're recognised, which is huge. Especially in the League of Ireland. I used to play for Bohs, and I walk by Fibs in the Bohs tracksuit, nobody would know me. You know what I mean? But down in Cork, everyone knows you. You can see the passion and the excitement after we won that cup. There's grown men in tears. And it just shows what it means to people of Cork, and as a player we embrace that, and Turner's Cross is a special place to play every second week. Yeah, look, it's annoying, there's no 2 ways about it. 3 years in a row you finish second. We beat them 4 times last year and lost to them in probably the biggest league game of the year. They won in Oriel there 3 or 4 weeks before the end of the season. Left a sour taste in the mouth. But having said that, I think if we hadn't got over the line in the cup final, it would have been a lot tougher pre-season, and a lot of things weighing on lads' minds. But look, we know where we're at. We're confident in our capabilities down there. John's confident in the team, great backroom staff and stuff. So look, we're going to be right thereabouts again this year. There's no fear of that. Yeah, I think a lot of people are mentioning Rovers. Stephen Braddy's done a great job up there. He's brought in some good players. He pulled off a bit of a coup sign and Finner back. And he's brought Lopez and Conley in from Galway. And he's definitely strengthened. But with this league, anyone come out of the pack. You just don't know. Derry done it. Derry came from nowhere. Kenny Shields done an unreal job. Got the boys up to the top 3 and 4. So could be Sligo, could be anyone. But look, you don't take any game for granted. We found that out the hard way last year. Came back from the European run and lost to Sligo due to Wexford, and that cost us arguably the league then, So look, we're under no qualms next Friday up in Bollywood Phase, the biggest game of the year, and 3 points and kick on then. Oh, it is a fortress. I know from playing against Cork that it's so tough to come to Turner's Cross and play games. Like, the fans are right beside you. You can hear everything, good and bad. Luckily, I'm on the side of it now where you hear the good stuff. But I used to hear the bad stuff when I played for Bohs and Sligo, so that's part of it. But no, Cork, Turner's Cross is a fortress for us. Like, you have no idea how exciting it is to play home games down there. I mean, there's people queuing up for hours before the start of the game, and you're walking in. Everyone knows you. Even for the warm up, you see us shooting at the end. The shed's packed, place is kicking, and our dressing room's right under the shed, so you can hear everything. And as a player, if you're not ready for that atmosphere, you're in the wrong club, unfortunately.